What's going on today, YouTubers? Welcome to another edition of Walking Reviews. Today we're going to be taking a look at, I'm not 100% sure if it's a custom or a mid-tech, somewhere in that area. This is the Smock Knives SK45. And I ordered this because I had heard some good things about Smock Knives after one of their previous releases. I forget the exact model number of the other knife, but basically they had a decent reputation going in, so I felt comfortable ordering this. I'll tell you right up front, this is going back. I'm very disappointed in the knife, but let's go ahead and jump into the specs and then we'll get to that. We have a 3 1/8 inch blade of CPM S30V, so the previous generation, not S35VN. Obviously titanium handles that have a very subtle bronze anodizing. It's a frame lock, as you can see. There's your lockup. It does run on ball bearing pivot. I'm sorry, the handle length is about 4 1/4 inches as well, so the overall length is 7 1/4 inches. The weight is right at 4 ounces. So what don't I like about this knife? I'll show you right now. Here's your flipper tab. Here's me flipping, and there's your deployment. If you're gonna make a titanium frame lock flipper and charge $745 for it, you better make the fucking flipper, not this bullshit. Okay, it's got fairly light detent, and the action is not smooth at all. It's kind of gritty, and that's, I think, probably because of the harshness of the stonewash, and it might have something to do with the anodizing and stonewash of the titanium. But either way, just really poorly executed flipper. I like the flipper tab. It's decent. Could use a little bit of jimping. It probably wouldn't have been so bad of a flipper if you had angled this up a little bit instead of down. But yeah, there you go. There's your flipping action on this flipper. If you preload it, if you really preload it and push button, you can get it to flip out because the detent is so light. So yeah, there's that. There's your stop pin. A lot of this knife looks like it wasn't really thought out beforehand. The way a lot of these weird angles and edges kind of, it almost looks like he tried to make this by hand, but didn't really have a good idea of what he wanted the finished product to look like. There's the back spacer, also titanium, I believe. You can see there's like kind of anodizing in the channels there. Yeah, I mean, not a terrible design overall. I mean, I did order the fucking thing. I like the sheep split blade style. Ergonomically, it's pretty nice. It is a fairly thick knife, just over 1/2 inch thick. Fairly weighty too, 4 ounces. I usually don't order knives that are that heavy, but I figured I'd give this one a chance just because Smock Knives had such a good reputation. There's the rounded blade spine. Yeah, I figured, you know, I've heard enough good things. I'm comfortable ordering something in this price range, thanks to their reputation, and wow, did it backfire on me. Yeah, I'm not going to say a whole lot more. This is pretty much all I need to say or show you, and you should kind of get the idea. So a note to you makers out there who make knives that need to be broken in to be effective. If you're charging high dollar amounts for your knife and you're expecting the customer to have to finish the product off by breaking it in, fuck you. Fuck you, seriously, do it yourself. If you think you can get away with charging that kind of money for a knife that isn't really finished until it's smoothed out, fuck you. And this is not me saying fuck you to Mr. Smock, whoever you are. I'm sure you're a good guy, and I'm sure you make a nice product most of the time, but this was not one of those times. And you let this out of your shop like this, so that's on you. Alright guys, that's about all I'm going to say about this knife before it heads back to Blade HQ for a full refund. Thank you, Blade HQ, for being so understanding. Centering's good. Yeah, that's about all I'm going to say about this one. So take it easy, guys, and I will catch you on the next one.